Welcome to the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Film Festival. I'm Joanna Kohler with cineMN, the show all about Minnesota cinemaking. And we're here with young filmmaker Imani. Thanks for being here, Imani.
Hi.
She is fresh. She has only been involved with the youth media program here at MSPIFF, St. Paul Neighborhood Network, for a short while. And so as this fresh, just getting your hands in the dirt, on the camera, in the gear, chatting it up with people, what is your first impressions?
Well, I remember when I first got here, I don't like being the new girl, so I tried to be as quiet as possible. I remember I just just sat down and I was looking at everybody like, okay, so who's gonna say anything? Because I didn't want to speak, and everybody was super nice, and I feel like this is just a safe space where everybody can express themselves and not be judged for what they do.
And so you get a chance to work with other young makers, and you get a chance to work with some pretty cool gear, and you're shy. So how has that experience of working with others and having to kind of work together to tell a story, how has that worked for you?
Once I know a person, I break out of my shell. So it's been easier to talk to others and, get stuff done, when you know them. It's kind of awkward when you say, here, you guys work together and do this. It's like, oh, well, I don't know this person. But, when you know a person, you know what they like, what they don't like, you guys can come together and work on something. And it's been really kind of easy just to, go through and make stuff and talk to the other kids, and yeah.
Has there been anything that you've learned here that now when you go out and you see TV or you see a movie that you're like, I know exactly what they did?
Actually, I've learned about the different angles and how to, use the tripod rather than just holding the camera in your hand. I've learned a lot of different, about lighting and sound and, how the people in, movies and shows get the different effects. And it's really cool because now I can look at every movie like, oh, I see what you did there.
Has there been anything that you're as you think about communicating your story to other people, could be just the story of what your day was like, but have any of these tools impacted the way you tell a story?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. I believe that, when you tell a story, it's your own twist on things, Some people make up stories, other people just tell it, but I like to make my stories interesting. So I stretch the truth a little bit, but that's okay because they're still truthful.
So Imani, if you had to tell other young people that might be interested in learning these skills or hooking up with one of the organizations that teach youth media, what would you say to them?
I would say, just be yourself, fill out, whatever application you can. Don't try to, don't write down what you think they want to hear. Write down what you have to say and what you feel is okay, because, that's what I did, and I'm here today, and I'm learning so much, from everybody here, past people, new people, it's really fun, and just be yourself.
Thank you for being a part of this. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out to the film festival, and please check out the Youth Film Block on April 10th, because as we watch all these international films and we watch these local films, our young people are making films that are someday going to be shown around the world. So hopefully we'll see you at the festival.